Hello and welcome. It is time for an end of summer Halloween haul. It'll be a couple weeks into spooky season, almost actually fall by the time this video posts. That I think is just a couple weeks away if all goes according to plan. I've gotten a fair amount of stuff throughout the summer. Maybe too much at this point in the year already, or at least as far as most people would be concerned. Not as Halloween folks though, right? I wanted to do a little haul video, and I got all glammed up for it if you watched the Grim Ready With Me video that I did. Not ASMR for this one. I know a lot of my hauls are, but I have no nails to speak of. I can't find my nail glue, so I can't put on fakes, so tapping would not be the most ideal. I've been a little rough on my hands lately, and I have a lot of broken nails. Also, I've got some vitamin deficiencies, so that probably is contributing to some of the breakage too. But yes, I'm hoping to do... I want to do a fresh skull tapping video since the fam has expanded quite a bit. Let me introduce you. Alright, so first for anyone who is new here is the OG gang. You got Murray, Jack, Manfred, Yorick, Lenore, and Josette. One of my new guys who's living on the dining room table, which does not get used very much, but anyways, this is Rex, because he's a king. We've got Lydia, who used to have an actual plant, but because I can't take care of him very well, it now has a fake succulent. Sorry, Lydia. And then here is Zelda, my incense holder. I put a bunch of tubes in there to keep them separated. And then finally we have Morticia, who is briefly in the last video, but she's a little empty right now because I still have to wash all those brushes. Ooh, almost forgot. This is Nadja. She is keeper of the candy. So yeah, that's the old gang and new. I can't help it. Anytime I find a cool one, and my husband is also contributing, my friends are contributing, I'm sure it won't be long before I'm going to actually start running out of places to put them unless they have a function to replace a more mundane item in the house. But that's okay. I love my little skull squad. Am I getting less little skull squad? But yeah, let's get started. I'm not even sure where to begin, to be honest. You know what? Let's start with the Bath and Body Works. I didn't get a whole lot. I already have too much Bath and Body Works for my limited space. But I could not resist popping in and looking at Halloween and getting some of them. So I got one full set. Oh, I hope nothing leaked in here. It's just a little red on the bottle. We look okay. So I got one full collection of the actual Halloween. I got one for my husband as a peace offering. We'll get into that. And then I got a couple that aren't part of the Halloween group, but they are totally my vibe and scents that I love. So, oh, and I got just one random little thing. So I went when they had a buy two get one free / buy three get three free, and I was supposed to just buy the two to get the one free, but then I did. So I'll start with the peace offering. My husband, he likes to pamper himself too. Actually, it's fun because we'll do facial days and stuff together. It's nice. It's nice to have a guy that, one, doesn't mind having a little self-indulgence with you, and two, who wants to take care of himself. So I got him a Ultimate Hydration Body Cream in Whiskey Reserve. So as far as the men's stuff, this felt at least somewhat matching the theme. Let me just get it to the... I like a lot of men's scents, actually. Even for myself, sometimes I tend towards the more masculine, darker scents. But I got him a little peace treaty for not sticking to the plan. I came out with the big bag and he was like, you were supposed to have one of the tiny ones. I was like, but it was just one more, honey, for 3 free. Anyways, so the original set that I was going to be buying was the Vampire Blood. Actually, the Halloween scents didn't super appeal to me this year. I loved the designs of the packaging. They were really fun to look at. The names are interesting, but I don't know. I wasn't vibing with the scents except for this one. This one is Red Berries, Night Blooming Jasmine, and Petrifying Plum. But just has a nice fruity smell, and I just got my nose makeup on it, but that's okay. That's okay. Soap. It's going in the water anyway. It's going to get cleaned up. So I got the shower gel, the Ultimate Hydration Body Cream, which I didn't even see regular lotion anymore. It's been a long time since I've been, so is that like not a thing anymore? I don't know. But I do like how thick this cream is. It kind of makes me think of the little tubs of body butter you used to be able to get. I have an ancient one on my bedside table. Just gonna get my elbows. That smells really good. And then they discontinued those, and I guess this is kind of the compromise. I really don't keep up with that stuff. I just go in, find things I like, usually when they have the yellow ducks in the window. I'm terrible about that because then I find ones I really like and they're not a thing anymore. Regardless, I got soap, lotion, and the spray. So, yeah, I just thought they were very elegant and pretty, and while not Halloween, in that same line, I got the shower gel and the hydration cream and Into the Night. I just really liked the packaging, and of course I like the scent. I am not going to buy almost $14 products. Well, I say I'm not going to buy it just for the packaging, but that's a lie. But when it comes to scent, I want it to smell nice. I'm not going to get it just for that, and then it's going to sit there because I don't like the way it smells. This one is Raspberry Noir, Amber Crystals, Velvety Rose Petals, Creamy Patchouli, and Mocha Musk. But yeah, this has that much darker tone to it. I have found that anything that has amber in it, I tend to gravitate to. That was a recent discovery of mine. I started lining up the pieces, so now I know what to look for as far as notes go. And then just for funsies, because it's glittery, I couldn't resist Ghoul Friend. It's so cute, the packaging. Look at that. Little ghosties and of course the skulls. What am I supposed to resist? And then it smells nice too. I don't know if this one has the notes on it. No, I don't see the notes on it. Diamond Shimmer Mist. And of course I've already got the other one on it, so it's going to be hard to like really identify anything, but get it going. Oh no, I don't think I really need to shake it. It's actually pretty well distributed in there for how I've been sitting. This one's much like brighter smelling than the other ones that I got. But let me see. It's just a very nice like sparkle. I don't know my camera lighting is enough for anything to show up. I don't see anything. But like I said, it's very subtle, which I like. I come from the days when glitter, body glitter, like big chunkies in there. So this is a nice adult version of that whimsical sort of throwback. So let me put those aside. Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot from Bath & Body Works. Well, a lot for me. I usually buy a few things at a time, but I indulged. Halloween only comes once a year, and I typically end up missing the Halloween stuff because I just don't think about it until a lot of it's gone. Also, I really tend to gravitate towards more of the fall scents than the Halloween specific, but yeah, I had to get something this year. Okay, moving on from that, let's do textiles. I have been in a shopping mood, and I think part of that's just because I've been feeling good. I want to go out and about. I have been cooped up with the same sort of stuff going on. I've started like decorating. You can see I've gotten some pedestals and really have set up my skulls so you're not just kind of like kicking around wherever they fit. They now have homes in different locations. I'll have to show you like some of my other thrifted stuff that I've gotten for my ASMR videos, where those have ended up, because I've been trying to actually decorate. Like some of it I had already been working into my decorative stuff, my decorations. I'm overexcited. I've got all of it together now, and I really see how much it is. I'm like, oh, my heart's fluttering. But no, I have been trying to use my decorative stuff, but now it's really been incorporated instead of just being like in a couple of spots where I could fit it. I've made specific room for it. So let me start with a couple of clothes that aren't necessarily Halloween, but they are my vibe, and they are mostly in the store because we are getting closer to Halloween. Though I have noticed skull stuff in stores a little more lately. I don't know if it's like starting to like pick up as trend or what, but I got some leggings from Walmart. And I'd gotten a pair with like rainbow skulls on them before, and I really like them. They're really comfy for just lounging around. So I saw these with little planets and constellations and then skulls and snakes just randomly thrown in there. And I thought they were cute, and I really wanted a second pair of some spoopy leggings to lounge about in. So I got them. I also, I think on the same visit actually, look, I don't usually get pink things. I told my husband I will get more pink things if they get to be like this. Just a pink t-shirt with a cute skull motif on it. It's got butterflies and flowers, so it's girly, it's a little spooky. I love it. I haven't worn it yet, but the time is coming. I had to wash it first. If I don't wash clothes before I wear them, a lot of times they have like sizing in them to keep them like crisp on the shelves, and it does not agree with my skin. So now that it's washed, I can wear it. What I did wear this weekend that I got, I had gone into the thrift store to try to find some lacy fabric because I want to do some alterations on some clothes that I own that just don't fit me right now. And I didn't find anything, and I was just kind of like walking, like trying to avoid a crowd, so I went down the aisle where the dresses are, and I see this orange and black pattern peeking out at me. And it is just such a cute dress. I'll throw in some pictures. But yeah, I just grabbed it and brought it to the fitting room just on a whim, and I put it on, and I was like, oh no, this is coming home with me. This is mine now. And It had a $9.99 price tag on it, and I was like $10 for such a cute dress with like cute zipper details and like the moto style collar. Yeah, I was like, I'm fine with that. It ended up being the color of the day, so I only paid for something for it. This is a cute, super cute Halloween-y dress for under $5. I was beside myself thrilled. So yeah, I already wore this. I keep hitting this bag. This bag needs to go away. I couldn't not wear it. So I got dressed in the nines just to run errands. And I'm gonna wear this so much this spoopy season. I've got some different ways to style it, so it's not as obvious I'm wearing the same dress. Ooh, that could be a good styling video. How to reinvent a piece to wear it multiple times without it always being in the same manner. Ideas. All right. So that's the clothes that I got. I also got a cute vampy shirt, but I didn't feel like it was Halloween enough to include in the video. Another thing I got thrifting is this orange sheet. Now that's just an orange sheet. That doesn't make it Halloween, right? Well, you're right. But when you're planning to use it as an accent with some cute skull fabric with orange florals, it is suddenly Halloween now, isn't it? I plan on making a dress with this. I am hoping to do it in a video. I've never recorded myself sewing. I haven't sewn in over 2 years because it's just not something you do when your body weight is fluctuating back and forth over and over and over again. But I am ready to dust off my machine, make sure it's all tuned up, and make some cute clothes. I also have another skull fabric that I got right before I got sick, I think. I think there's a picture of it on my Instagram with a pattern that I intended to use with it. So that will also be getting its time to shine. But I've got like everything I need except for maybe fastenings for this. I might need to get some orange thread now that I think about it. I don't know if I have that. But yeah, I'm really excited to start making some of my own clothes. Thrifting is fun. Clearance racks are fun. Making it is just so satisfying. All right, and then the last bit of textile, which will kind of bridge the gap into the decor segment. I got the softest, prettiest, loveliest, snuggliest blankie. I think I got this one from Marshall's. Yeah, I think it was Marshall's. And it's so pretty. It's slightly girly. It's skulls. It's soft. This has been my snuggling blanket. I got a new AC for the summer. Our old one died, luckily, long enough before the triple digits started that we were able to get a new one. It's more energy efficient, so I have been a little indulgent with occasionally turning it down to be chilly in here so I can snuggle up and be cozy. I try not to do it too much because I try not to waste energy, but you know, I hate summer heat. So sometimes you gotta just like do something to make you feel good, and snuggling up under a cozy blanket makes me feel really good. It's too hot to do both blanket and a hot beverage yet, but I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping that this ridiculous weather doesn't last too much longer. Okay, on to the final portion of our video, which is like the sort of like hard home decor type items. I'm going, you know what, let's start with just the first one that came home with me. And that was this little bat. Like, let me kind of block so you can see he's got little eyeballs. Yeah, I still have like tags on most of this stuff because I bought it, knew I was going to do a haul video, and it's just kind of been stacking. Some of it has had homes already made for it in my decor, so they will be going right to their homes once I am done recording. But I saw this at Kohl's and I was like, oh, that's cute. walked up to it and was like, oh, it's a little expensive, but I got a coupon. I don't know. And then I saw it had like the little light testy thing on it. And I was like, oh, it lights up, which, you know, should have been obvious from the design. But, you know, sometimes you just don't realize things right away. Let's see, where is the little switch? I lit him up and I was like, oh, you're so cute. You're coming home with me. Your name is now Spike. Yes, Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because he's got that edgy sort of punky vibe. I don't know. I love him. He's so cute. I'm not sure where his permanent home is yet, but right now he's living on like my bar area. At least through the Halloween season. I think he is splattered from my sink though. Anyways, he's probably going to end up in my office area for a long-term home, but I wanted to showcase him through the Halloween season where I could see him better. So on the bar that divides my living room and kitchen, it is. Next up, let's see. This is also a Kohl's find, actually. I got him a little later. This was out first. Like, the stuff was kind of coming in waves. So this lovely, lovely little boy. What do you think I named him? I named him Nevermore. He is so cute. Just a little crow. He's going on my dresser in the bedroom. I've got like some of my vases. I have my wedding bouquet, and it just needed a little spooky to go with the girly stuff. So let me see if this looks. So I'm not doing black on black, but I just really liked his pose. I've been wanting to get a cute little Raven figurine, and I saw him and I knew he was the one. So he came home with me. I'm trying not to slam him down. So I got the blanket from Marshall's, and in the same trip, once again, crows. It's magical. It's got a little skull on top. It's got the crow inside that's also on the skull. It's got the little, I don't know, are those hands, feet? I think it's both, actually. Oh yeah, it's both. Actually, I didn't even realize it's a little pelvis and coccyx on the bottom, on the back side. But yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh no, we're finding so many cute. I could have walked out with like hundreds of dollars of stuff, but I showed restraint. It's got glitter inside. So yeah, I brought home this, what do you call it? It's not a snow globe, it's not snow. Water globe? And this is also going in my bedroom on the dresser. It's in a place where the sun won't hit it, so I don't have to worry about burning down my apartment, because I guess that's a thing. Lovely, right? But yeah, he's actually very matchy to a mason jar that I have in the kitchen. I don't know if that ever got shown on here. I think I got that after I got sick. But here's a picture of it in case it's never been showcased on here. But yeah, I love that jar. It's got the little skull spoons next to it. It has my sugar, so when I make my coffee, my little Halloween and spooky mugs, it's just so feeling. And like I said, I'm just desperately awaiting the cooler weather to kind of complete the feel. Until then, like I said, every so often we just kick up the AC a notch. And then the only other thing I got like at a regular retail establishment, I went in to pick up my medicine from the pharmacy. And of course, you have to walk right by the little dollar area. And it's filled with Halloween things. And I behaved desperately, mostly because my husband was there to, tell me to calm down. He's very indulgent, but, he's not wrong when He says we're running out of places for stuff. Not that I'm going to admit that to his face, but I really am running out of, oh yeah, I can put that here. I can put that here. But look at them. They had 3 different shapes, a few different colors. So I was very happy that I could get like a very traditional Halloween color set in 3 different shapes. So these are going to go somewhere. Probably on my TV mantle, but they are so cute. And for just $1 a piece, little glass figurines, they make me very happy. And then that makes a great bridge to this guy. So I've been seeing these for years, and I've wanted one. Could never find the right color. If I did find a color that I vibed with, they're always so expensive. I found this in a thrift store for $8. I'm so happy with this find. Very neutral. Not like your standard pumpkin, but it's not like, I don't know, I'm more like amber colored, I feel like, or like weird spotted color. Like they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but they just don't match my stuff. This little sort of ghost. Ooh, and look at that black swirl back there. But yes, this came home with me. I was very hesitant because I was like, $7, $8 was still like a little more than I usually pay for a lot of thrift store stuff. And my husband just looked at me and goes, put it in the cart. You're going to be sad if you don't get it. Bless him. He, on the same trip, he was like, if you don't get this skull, then I'm going to get it because he adores it. And it's very outside of my typical vibe. But he is pretty cool. And he's got these mushrooms. Now, mind you, like I said, I don't really have woodsy type items. I'm not sure where he's going to live yet. I'm not sure what his name is yet. If anyone has a suggestion, I mean, I may have gotten to a name before, your comments. But, the fam is always growing, as you can see. So he is going to get a makeover because he has a lot of potential, but I think that he can be elevated just a little bit more. I'm going to make his bark a little bit more natural looking. It's kind of funny. He's showing up way more green on the camera and the lighting than he looks in person. But I'm going to touch up his bark paint. Now, I know this is kind of like the moldering stump vibe up here with the texture. But I think, let me hide. If I paint it, I can make like the top of his head look mossy. And then these are going to be some sort of super cool mushroom color. I've already started looking at pictures online. Some of these mushrooms are crazy. And they look like they should just kill you by barely like touching them. And they're edible. And I wish I could eat mushrooms because I would be all about trying all these rad looking mushrooms just so it'd be like so aesthetic food, right? I don't even know where you would find some of these because they seem to be very regional. Mushrooms are kind of fragile, so I don't know how well they like ship or anything. Some of them are just, I think you have to literally like be able to just like forage them and bring them right to your kitchen to wash up and eat. But regardless, he's getting a makeover with some cool mushrooms on there. And that was, the Boucher? No, I've had this for a bit. All right, so I think that is everything that I got. Anything? Oh, no. Oh, one more. There's one more. Hey, boo. It was like $5 at Walmart. Okay, it was $6 at Walmart. But look, it's so cute. And this is just going to be part of my general decor. Actually, at this point, most of the Halloween things that I pick up, I'm trying to pick up things that would just work into my household. The pumpkins, maybe not so much, but they can go all the way through fall. A lot of the ones that I'm grabbing and gravitating towards now, so it's not just Halloween decor. I can use them because I'm like starting to decorate. It's the beginning of September right now, so they'll go from September, October, through most of November until I decorate for Christmas, because if I don't do it early, I'm too tired to do it by the time we're like into the holiday season proper. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, is pick things that... Sorry, I got cut off because of the limit of my video recording. I keep forgetting that's a thing on my camera. But yeah, I'm trying to pick up things that I can work into my actual decor instead of putting out for a month or 2 months and then putting into a box for the other 10 months of the year. I want to enjoy the things that I spend money on all of the time, at least most things. Like I said, some things are just really seasonal, but if I'm gonna buy as many things as I've been buying recently, then they need to get enjoyment all through the year. So I don't feel so guilty about it. But yes, they bring me joy. So I get the things that if I feel like I can live without it, I'll put it down. And if I don't remember it again, I didn't need it. If I feel like I am going to be heartbroken if I come back to it and it's not there, I get it. Those are the rules I'm living by now. It's definitely helped to cut down needless spending and make sure that I go home with things that truly bring me joy. But yeah, I think that's all for this one. Look forward to more Halloween themed content. I've got a few things planned, dress among other things, and I'm really looking forward to doing some creative videos. More ASMR, of course. I'm not completely giving that up, but yeah, I'm excited about really delving into some different creative videos. So thank you so much for watching and putting up with my blathering and my excitement. But yeah, thanks, and I will see you in the next one.